Again, a battle for first place here at the top of the table between SV and TGF. This match, as well as the second one today, will probably give us a decider of who is in first place for at least a little bit. We will go ahead and see that smoke is going to fill out just before TF gets vision onto Double Q. He might have gotten a little bit of a glimpse of him, but not enough to take a really good shot there. Does look like the smoke is starting to die out a bit, and it will. And does look like Elegant's going to look for the trade onto TF, and he is going to lose that duel. Well done there by TF, hitting him as the crouch comes out through the boards and getting that penetrating headshot. The other four members of SV, however, are stacked to this B side, and only High there on the site to stop it. He will have knowledge of it now. The flash is going to come out. He's going to get dropped immediately. Nice entry there by N9. And they should get on pretty cleanly onto the site. They're going to need to smoke out those doors, and we see it come out immediately. And that should prevent TF from having that free line of sight into the base. Big end around here from OO. And he is going to pick one up here. They're going to need to coordinate this well, TGF. Coming from two different angles. Nice. Good effort there by 18. Unable to trade out two, though. And, yeah, well done by N9 to close that round out. Looked like TGF had a real chance if they were able to. But SV did a good job of separating that attack and denying the flank from both directions. Good take there from SV, especially after losing Elegant. Of course, his name, number 5 there, will be Bing Bing, but I'm just going to continue to call him Elegant. I'll try and remind people from time to time that is his name on the Chinese client. We do see holding pretty aggressively in that hallway is OO. Number 4 there. We do have vision. This is from his angle now, and he is going to pick up the double. Oh, can't quite win the duel against N9. Only going to tag him once, actually, in the end. N9 now sitting on 4 kills already for the round, or for this, between 2 rounds, getting a 3K last round. And starting himself up early with one here. Nice kill there by High. Is going to put TGF back into the man advantage, but Elegant going to take him down. But as we say that, TF taking... Where did that kill come down? Oh, another kill there from Elegant. Just back and forth, snipers trading kills. I didn't see where that kill from TF was. It must have been on that A site. But now we will see ourselves into the 2-on-2. Very, very interesting for me to see Chong-R and N9 going up against each other. They were, of course, rookies. Nice kill there from Elegant, catching TF looking the wrong way. And now it's going to all be on N9, and he's going to get also caught looking the wrong way and taken down by Chong-R. I was saying, of course, that those two players, N9 and Chong-R being number 2 there for TGF, were rookies in the same split. I believe it was season 6 or 7. And at the time, Chong-R was actually the one who got rookie of the split. And then from there, but ever since, N9 has found more success. And Chong-R definitely still playing well. He did spend some time on AG, but couldn't quite get it figured out with that team. Has looked much better here, much more comfortable here on TGF. And he's got a good supporting cast, especially here in 18 as the captain. We do see Zhao Zhao here holding at the double doors in mid. Pretty standard defense here from TGF. Gonna be high there and Zhao Zhao on the B site holding. Zhao Zhao is going to kind of swap here between that mid and B site. Bomb is headed towards the B site. Ooh, nice pick there from Elegant. Onto the A site. And wonder how much we will continue to see him playing on his own. It's been pretty much every round now that he's just been out there doing his own thing. Chong are going to be holding under the bridge here and could have a nice position. We'll see one come across and we'll get that call across and is going to play it very patiently. And yeah, he will get the kill onto N9. Looking for the second one onto W. Can he get the third one onto 18? And he can. Very well played there from Chong. Patient play. So a bit of a rare play there out of such a young player to have that kind of patience. And that will put us into a 2-on-1 here. Again, looking like it's going to be close. I would have been surprised if it wasn't. Do see a smoke coming out through mid on the double doors. And another towards long A here. TF looking at that corner. Oh, excuse me. That smoke is towards the B double door. Or towards the B door. I'm not sure what that is smoking up. That must be smoking off the angle from the windows. On the bridge entrance. Interesting. Anyway, as we do see, does look like an A execute is in the works, but it is awfully predictable here, as we do see 4 stacked here on that site. It does look like SV will rethink that idea. Probably going to leave Elegant over there on long A to continue playing by himself. We've seen it every round here. Although, as I say that, he is going to rotate over back towards mid. Lots of good long lines of sight here on this Black Widow map for sniping. And it does look like we are going to see a bridge execute here, and it is going to come out pretty much immediately. Good entry there. Is going to get one traded back. Couple kills now in the favor of TGF. Back and forth into a 3-on-3. And lots of stuff coming through on the comms as this intense assault here. Now into a 2-on-2. It's also in a nice spot. Now into the 1-on-1. After Zaza taking down Elegant. Zaza looking like he's going to reposition for this. And we will go ahead and get the 1-on-1 cams on your screen. Of course, double Q in the bottom left and Zaza in the top right. And the bomb's actually going to go all the way over here to... Oh, and he's going to get caught out immediately by double Q. Very good read on the play. Caught him with the bomb in hand. And not how it looked like that round was going to play out. Excuse me, that was Zalzal that caught double Q with the bomb out. Very, very good read by him to see what was clearly happening. Played it nice and aggressive. And that will put TGF into the 2-point lead here. I definitely think this one's still going to go super close. Smoke here on the stairwell towards the bridge. We have seen a 2-stack here for pretty much every round from TGF. It is a nice place to hold because the rotation to A is almost, you can see A site from there pretty much immediately. You have vision on mid. TF going to pick one up onto Elegant. Again, looking like he's getting the better of that sniper duel. Elegant making a liar out of me. We just see spray through the smoke. Isn't going to find any purchase. Hi does pick one up there on the N9 though. And kills coming all through here for TGF. It's also going to get one in the back, and then TF going to dunk with the grenade. Very back and round firefight there on the steps. Does end up in the favor of TGF. Cao Cao really the big winner of that one, getting the free kill into the back. That definitely got a big tag there onto TF. And he's not going to hit any shots with that. And this could be a pretty clean round here for SV, as that should open up the bomb site pretty well here on A. As I say that, though, all three members have rotated across. Trades are in favor of TGF at the moment, but still in a man-down advantage. Going to be that 3-on-2. If SV could get... Oh, and it's not going to matter because WQ is going to win that trade with Chomar. I was going to say, if they could get out here, it might be better to move that bomb over to the A site. But it won't matter in the end as Elegant cleans it up. And that's going to bring us to the 2-4. Looking unit like it's going to be pretty tight here. TGF going to want to get at least one more round here on the defensive side. Probably would like two, at least. Nice aggression here from Chomar. Gonna get some big tag damage. It looked like. And 18 gonna take down Zaza. And action all over the map here. But the bomb goes down pretty much immediately onto that B site, and Hi thinking about retaking on his own, or at least trying to get a bit of information. He did get vision there onto 18, and a nice pick there from TF, gonna even things out here for the retake. 3-3 and 9 in a good spot here to catch TF out. It doesn't land his shots initially, but does in the end. And Hi gonna get taken down. Triple kill there for N9. And it's almost like these two players have something to prove between N9 and Chomar. N9 definitely sitting there top fragging. We'll see it here in a second once the player cams do shift off. And it is N9 there with 10 kills. Chomar sitting at 7. TF having a nice round. Gonna pick up another one for him and push that up to 9. Definitely haven't seen much underperformance yet on either team. Maybe Anka haven't been calling his name too much yet. But as we see that SV Elegant there going to be bunny hopping towards the B site. And a little bit awkward here from SV. They are might be able to catch Chomar out there in the window. He will see that spray coming through and get a little bit of information. Does look like he actually got vision there onto Anka for a second. And does look like we are going to see a fight here on the stairs again. Is going to go in the favor of TGF with getting a double. Can't get the third though. Elegant gonna have to take this duel with TF, and well, that went well for him, but isn't going to be enough in the end. And that will put us into the 5-on-2 or 5-3. Big important round here for both sides. If it's the 6-3, definitely feel good as TGF going into the second half. If it's the 5-4, probably feeling better as SV. Kills coming in fast and furious now as N9 picking up a double and TF picking up a double for himself. And into the 3-on-3 we go. We do see the bomb go down here onto the A site. And interesting positions here from TGF. TF does get taken down there. And, well, OO's going to pick one up. And now it's a 2-on-2. Yeah, and that's a nice win there for SV. We'll put it at 5-4. Probably going to give the nod to SV there for that half then. But 5-4, not much between them here. 5 on the defensive side is what you would expect there if you're going to call it evenly matched. 5-4, 6-3, I think would have been really nice for TGF. The 5-4 going to probably play into SV's hands a little bit here. Only going to need 6 rounds on the defense themselves to close it out. Gonna need 6 rounds on the defense or 5 rounds on the attack here from excuse me, from TGF. So hard to call here. Very hard to call here. Do see pretty standard fan out here from SV. They are going to elect to have only N9 hold on that staircase. It's something we see a lot from SV, leaving N9 to hold locations on his own, but it is going to be Anka actually holding all alone on B, and N9 going to get the early pick. But Chong are going to trade it back there onto N9. We've seen him pick up the op quite a bit lately, especially very early into rounds on Black Widow. And then oftentimes toss it off, and he does there to all. Number 2 there on TGF. So Chong picking up that early kill and then tossing it off. Definitely a sign of a carry player there. 18 and TF looking like exchanging a few rounds of ammunition. Ooh. Excuse me. And Double Q hovering at those double doors in mid. Gonna need to be careful as he could put himself in TF's sights here. Elegant playing over here under the walkway towards B. It does look like we are going to see another firefight on the staircase. 18 not in the best position for this. Is going to get the early turn there, though, and trade 1 for 1. Nice flash there by Double Q. Going to allow him to pick up the double and the triple. And the play from 18 really working out there in the end because of the amount of information he gathered. And a really nice flash there from W, making that double kill pretty easy there. One of the best parts of his name is when W gets a double kill. And then he did win that last duel there to pick up that third. Last one was definitely an even duel. Tongar again looking to try and pick up something down mid early. I do believe if he hasn't fired a shot, he can actually trade out the weapon. He is still holding on to it here. Playing it nice and patient towards that mid. And if N9's not careful, he could get taken down. And the second time we've seen this play from N9. Needs to be careful not to get too predictable. It does look like Chong missed the shot onto him there. But a bit of information gained and a bit of damage earned there for N9. Good play from him. He needs to be careful about how often he does that, though, as especially if Chong is going to continue to pick up that op early on and look for a pick. He does trade it out there as he has yet to... as he never fired a shot there with that op. And Bomb is going to move towards a full 5 stack here. N9 picking up 2 here. 3 now. And WQ trading, getting another one. And, you know, I said he needs to be careful about how he plays from that position before lest it come predictable. Well, clearly wasn't very predictable for... definitely wasn't very predictable for TGF in the end as they got mowed down completely. Only Chong left alive, but he is in the 2-on-1 situation. He is looking for Elegant. Oh, he's going to win that early duel, but he needs to be careful. Should have been seen with the bomb out by Anka. Oh, just barely getting over that railing. And it's going to be a duel through the window, and Chong wins it. Big clutch there from Chong after what looked like a dead round after the 3 kill in mid by N9. Really well done there, and that will put them back into the lead here. Back and forth we go. SV and TGF looking like it might very well go to overtime here on our first map. We do see a fast BA execute here through the doors. They are going to need to do something about this doorway. They just toss as much equipment into it as they can and try to get across. 18 could be in a really nice spot here. Unfortunately, Chongar is waiting for him, but he wins it anyway and picks up the double kill. Oh, he looks for the third one. Oh, gonna go down here to 18 for the 3K. And definitely well played round there from 18. Thought for all the world he was going to go down to Chongar as he turned that corner, but finished off the kill through the window and then managed to flick onto Chongar before going down at all and winning both. Very well, very nice solo play there by him. 18, he is going to go ahead and drop early on in this round, as well as Elegant. And that's going to stretch the defense real thin. They probably need to just pick a site here. Does TGF and get the execute done pretty quickly. Really smart play here from SV. I think TGF needed to push that 4v3 pretty quickly here. Actually, it was a 5-on-3 at one point, wasn't it? They needed to push that advantage quickly, as there's no way to mount a proper defense there with 3 people on 2 sites. I think they just needed to go in-force to a site at pace. They do get the bomb down here, though, and still a winnable round with the man advantage. And 9 going to have to take down high on these boxes. And time is already ticking down pretty low here. Oh my goodness. He's going to regret that one in the morning as high. As he looks the wrong direction at the worst possible time. Zao does clutch it out there with the double kill. But waited until the last possible second. And then looked away from N9 as he sprung through the doors. That can't feel good. Into the 14th round we go here. Again, we see 2 players there playing the bridge, and N9 again poking out through these doors. I really want to see... Now we see 3 ops here. Playing it super slow is TGF. Just going to sit here at spawn. See if they can't pick anything up. Of course, if they can't, they'll just toss those ops and re-pick up their original weapons, as Chongar does it immediately as I say it, and OO will as well. We do see some aggression here from SV, not going to really pay off. They do get the 1-for-1 trade. But TF is also going to go down there, and that will make it worth it here for SV, those aggressive plays. And that's going to put TGF in a tight spot here. N9 going to trade weapons there with Elegant. And it will be Elegant holding with the M4 here on the A bomb site. As well, and I guess N9 showing why he can trade weapons like that, as he does get a kill almost immediately with the sniper rifle. And it's going to be a tough one here for Chongar. He picks up a double. He can't do this, can he? There's no way. He only has 2 HP. He's going to need to land some amazing headshots. And he will go down in the end, but made us believe there for a second, as both 18 and N9 were 1 shot away. Whew, that could have been very interesting 1v4. But man, was that a clean double kill. Oh, 18 going to get ruined by those grenades. And he will go down almost immediately. And so much utility coming out between the 2 teams. Just a straight-on brawl here at Long A. And TGF going to win it in spades. Chongar picking up a triple kill. Hi picking up a double kill. Just not the best round there from SV, but it pretty much just came down to mechanics, as it was just an all-out brawl there at Long A. And thinking about doing it again, saying TGF said we liked that. You guys want to do it again? SV says, nah, we're cool. We cool. You can have that. You can have that corner. Gonna be an important duel here again between Elegant and TF. It's only a matter of time before they find each other in the sights down Long A here. Elegant is actually going to hold a pretty deep line, though. We do see 3 men heading over towards the A site, and should be pretty well defended here. We do see N9 again stepping in through those windows. I really want to see TGF find a way to punish that, but we do see the 5-man execute going to come out onto A. Only Elegant to stop it. Not the best flash out of him, but Double Q picking it up from the bridge, and he will go down, but only after getting 2 kills. And ooh, what a shot there by Elegant. Gonna need to pull some magic. Probably should have swapped out for the pistol there. And actually, all things considered, it ends up in a 2-on-2, and only Double Q now alive. But he will get one early onto Hi, and only OO. This could be OO and Double Q alive, both sub 10 HP, 8 and 7 to their names. It's all going to be see who sees the other one first. I think if I were OO, and it will be Double Q that picks it up. I would have liked to see OO play from under the bridge, especially if he knew what Double Q's, DBQ's health was at, because that would have made it very convenient. But that can also give you a lot of directions to cover. You have to cover above you and left and right, so maybe not the best idea. And that will tie us up 8-8. Looking all the world, we're going to see some overtime here. There's just been very, very little between these two teams. Oh, going to be a nice firefight here in the mid. 1 by 18. And it did look like TF or Chongar again looking for that picked on mid. We'll trade back out for the M4. And it looks like we might have a pretty early B execute here. N9 pre-firing through that door. They do wait for him to run out of ammo, and they are going to flash him out. Rotation will come across from 18, but not quite committed yet is SV to this defense. And rightfully so, because TGF is not yet committed to it on the offense. Excuse me. We will see them rotate over towards mid. The smoke down mid is dying. Elegant might be able to pick off Chongar, although it does look like it's going to be very tense here as they move on to the A site, and it will be a pretty clean entry. Unable to hit the shot through the box there is Elegant, and that's going to be an incredible entry there in the end. And Double Q going to try and retake from the window, and just barely didn't get seen by OO. And that's good. Nice, interesting trade or fight around the pillar there. And 9 going to go down, and now into the one-on-one. OO versus Double Q. Can Double Q win his second 1v1 in a row? He cannot. And that will put TGF onto map point. There's no sound on the stream. Hello. Just been informed there's no sound. Is that true? Let me look into this. Sorry. Will be okay. So there is audio. All right. Sorry. We are into our last round here, and while I was off screen doing things, we have actually TF gonna even things out here into a 3-on-3. Really tight here. Gonna need to be a win here from Double Q, and he does pick it up. He's gonna pick up the double. Can he pick up the third one here onto Chongar? Not yet. All three members. Ooh, get a huge tag there from Chongar, but Double Q says, don't worry about it. I got the headshot. And definitely like to see that we're going into overtime here on map 1. Really impressive rounds, impressive performance from both teams so far. There's not anybody you can point out on either team and say, they've really been a liability. We've seen the opping duel between Elegant and TF go both directions. No real clear winner between them. And we've also seen tactically SV not looking like they're completely outmatching TGF in that, which was probably the biggest worry for TGF coming into this is, where are their tactics compared to SV's? Although you also asked that question about SV when Emzen's not in the game. So it's very hard to call which way this one's going to go, and it's definitely looking like it's going to go the distance. We might see that 3-2 or that 5-4 in overtime. We'll, of course, be moving on to our overtime map here, where all weapons will be provided, will be on the map, and then will be last man standing, basically. It will be a 5-on-5. Must kill all of your enemies or have more people alive when the timer runs out to win the round. Although I'm not sure I've ever seen that happen. Ooh, gonna find himself in a bad situation as Double Q, but he is able to trade one out, and that could be important moving down the line as TGF starting to sweep up here. Oh, not gonna find that one onto Elegant. Elegant gonna need to pick up one. Can he pick up the second? Oh, he does onto Chomar. Can he get the third? Misses the no scope. He picks up the second no scope. What a boss! You hear his team letting him know how huge that round was. Gonna pick up the 3v1 solo. Just absolutely unexpected there from Elegant. And that might hurt a bit for TGF. Ooh, not what you want to see popping out as TF. Deciding to stay together was SV, and now starting to split up a bit. And N9 going to pick up another one. He's going to find himself pinned down pretty badly. He will get some reinforcements over the top here. And that will allow, or won't allow, it will force TGF here to back off a little bit. And Elegant going to pick up another one. Looking like he's going to carry this overtime round. Already 4 to his name. 5 now. Elegant turning it on here in overtime. starting to get a little out of control how well he's playing with that AWM. Maybe he's just playing with the AWM all the time. Oh, gonna pick up another one. He's gonna look for more. Is he gonna find that one onto 0-0? He's gonna feel a little bit bad about that one. Does get a glimpse on the TF and gets taken down. TF playing that really nicely. Ooh, nice headshot there again, and SV just trouncing TGF here in the overtime. TGF came so close to pulling out round number 1, and it hasn't looked close since that. Hi will get vision on quite a few members there and be able to fall back, and is going to pick one up, but will get traded out. Elegant tagged pretty heavily, but as is TF. And kills coming back and forth now into the 3-on-3. 18 missing a couple shots there, and will get made to pay for it by Zaza, who has picked up the AWM and is going to have to channel his inner Elegant in this 2-on-1. Ooh, another clever play there. Very interesting. I do believe he tossed it and picked it up immediately to try and force out the shot. Is going to lose it in the end. Came close. And that's going to put 4-0 SV on map point. TGF going to have to string 5 rounds in a row together. Feels a bit weird. And it looks like it's just going to be that 3-0.